Hey, this is Lena with the Soap Obsession Bath and Body Shop, back with you today to make another soap. Today's soap will include a fragrance oil that I have been putting off using for at least a good year or two. It is noted to misbehave in cold processed soap. So come along with me as we make this soap and let's see what type of results we get. Remember, if you like my videos, please hit that subscribe button, the notifications button, and remember to like the video as well. And also, I love to hear from people what they think about their videos, what they like, what they don't like. So drop me a comment down below. All right, let's make some soap. We're going to be making our original recipe, and we're going to be working with a I guess a naughty or a difficult fragrance today. It is called Summer Days by Crafter's Choice. I got it from Wholesale Supplies Plus, and there's only like 5 reviews on it, and the reviews that refer to soap making makes it very clear that it does accelerate and you have to plan accordingly and move fast. So I'm going to do a layer soap today, and I'm going to add that fragrance as I'm adding those layers. Alright, so the colors I'm going to work with are Sunset Orange Mica Powder, Crafter's Choice. We're going to go with our Fruit Punch Mica, and we are going to be using Purple Galaxy. So here we've already got our kaolin clay, our coconut oil, coconut water mixed in. All right, and we're ready to go and start with our lye solution with our sodium lactate. So let's go ahead, let's get that in there. And because of the acceleration of our due to the acceleration from our fragrance oil, we are going to be mixing with a whisk today. I'm going to stick with that the whole time. Okay, so I think we're at emulsification here. Let's go ahead and we'll start with our Sunset Orange, and I'm going to start with a thin layer of that, a thinner layer, and then I'm going to the layers are going to get thicker and thicker. Okay, so start out with a little bit of orange, and then we'll have even more of the pink, and the rest will be our purple. Alright, so that is nice there. That's nice and thin, nice thin consistency. Alright, I'm gonna put just a tad bit more in there. We're gonna go ahead, okay, let's go ahead and let's add a little bit of our fragrance, and I'm gonna stir fast and then get it into the mold. So I'm just gonna add a little bit. All right, stir fast. All right, stand nice and thin. Okay, and let's go ahead and let's pour it into our mold, and maybe we'll do a little bit of a textured top since we are since it's not moving super duper fast. All right, it's nice and thin. Sorry, let me get you in view all the way. There we are. Okay. that out because I don't know how fast this is going to move. I don't know if I'll be able to keep any for the top or not. So I'm just gonna go ahead and scrape it all out. Okay. All right. So we got some of that in there. All right, let's go ahead and let's mix this up. Mix up our pink. Make sure we get that mixed in real good. Okay, making a mess here. I always seem to make a mess no matter what I do. All right, let's go ahead. Clean up that. Alright, let's go ahead and I'm going to add some of our fragrance. Add a little bit more than I added last time. Sorry you can't see beyond my hand, beyond my arm. Alright, put a little bit more. Alright, we're going to stir that in. And as you can see, there's no ricing or anything. Well, maybe not yet. This one's definitely gotten thicker than the last one. Then our orange, I can feel it thickening up a lot more. But it's not moving so fast, I can't deal with it. And I'm sorry about my screaming child in the background. Alright, let's go ahead, and even if we break through the orange just a little bit, it's not a big deal. Not worried about it. Let's go ahead, let's bring our thing back in here, and our orange has still got a little movement to it. Alright, so we're gonna pour down low. Let's bring it in some. We're going to pour down low. Alright, and it broke just a little bit, and that's okay. Broke just a little bit. Okay, so it is getting thick, but not too thick. Alright, so we should be able to get this out of here, no problem. So I find that with, fragrance oils that are, seem to accelerate, it's always best to go in with a whisk from the very beginning. Maybe blend up your additives first, but once you add in that lye, just stick with the whisk and you'll have more time. Get our last color in there, the purple. Alright, so let's bring that in. Alright, we're going to stick with the same spatula today. Okay, so it is for sure thickening up. I see it. Alright. So just so you can see, inside of here, I don't know if you can see that, but it is thickening up. It isn't moving much. Alright, so it does move, that fragrance oil. So let's go ahead. We're going to do our purple next, our Galaxy Purple already mixed in with the base oils. And this one here, I wanted to get very, very purple. It's supposed to be galaxy purple, so it's supposed to, hopefully I'm thinking about, you know, looking like the night sky or something like that, purplish, you know, night sky. The colors that I chose for this is based off of the picture on the website for this particular fragrance. It's like a sunset, summer sunset, so that's why I chose these colors. All right, let's get this color mixed in. All right, my batter actually is, you know, thickening up just a little bit, all right, from all the sitting, which is okay. Not a big deal. This is actually turning out all right. Okay, the color looks good. Make sure you get it all mixed in there pretty good. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Do it this way. Let's add in our fragrance oil. Okay. Get all of it out of there. We want it all. Let's get it mixed in, and we're going to go ahead and get it poured. And like I said, I don't care if it disturbs the next layer. I know it's not going to break all the way through. We've got a little bit of the pink in there. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's pour. Bring you into view. This is the purple is the only one I didn't really make a mess with, and that other layer is solid. We won't be breaking through on that. And that purple looks wonderful. Looks fabulous. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so this is still a good consistency where I am able to do something with the top. Now, that middle layer definitely moved faster than the other two. Now, I wonder if that's, maybe I put a little bit more fragrance oil in there than I needed for the amount of batter I had. Not sure. Could be it. And I don't know what I'm doing here. A lot of times I just be doing stuff. Just trying to do something, see how I look. And you know, most of the time it turns out pretty good. Especially after you cut the bars up. It all looks good. Got a few speckles of the pink that landed up top. Alright, that looks alright. Okay. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to name this particular soap. But hopefully by the time I come back for the cut, we'll have a name down. Alright, so there it is. Okay, we're going to go ahead and cut this and see what we got in the inside. Okay. Alright, so there we have it. That looks pretty good. Pretty good. Our layers, at least on this cut, it didn't, nothing broke through. I think on some of the other layers we'll see that some of the orange came up. So, but that looks good. The colors are nice and vibrant. Alright, so it looks good so far. Second cut here. Alright. Alright. And you can see, I don't think that this pink color jumped up into the purple. I think that it was just the way it mound up, that you have that little piece there. And when I poured it on there, it just stayed there. Alright, so, alright, that looks good. Alright, so here we have this one here. Alright, and again, this is just the way it poured. It wasn't even. I didn't measure anything out. I just kind of tried to go from, you know, small layer to a thicker to even thicker layer. Okay, which I did accomplish. Alright, let's do at least one more here. Alright, so as we can see, it doesn't look like it broke through any. You know, they aren't straight lines, but I wasn't really going for that. I was just trying to work as fast as I could with this fragrance oil before anything got too bad on me. But I think the fact that I didn't, you know, use my stick blender or anything like that helped with, you know, not having any problems getting the batter into the mold. Alright, so it looks good. Looks good. Alright, looks like a little bit of the pink. Looks more red, honestly. But looks like a little bit of that, you know, did break through on the other side, but not too much. Alright, not too much. Alright, and this one, here's the one. This one where the pinkish color did sort of break through. Okay. Alright. Alright, these look pretty good. Pretty good. You have the other side there. Now I did do a water discount for these, but you know, not as much as I normally do for my other loaves. Oh, and that one broke through a lot. Alright, so on that loaf you had the pink color did break through quite a bit. Okay. And here is the last cut. That's the back of it, and there it is. Alright, so oh, that smells beautiful. Turned out really nice. Nice layers for the most part, except for those last two pieces, but that's okay. Alright, so check me out at thesoapobsession.com. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notifications button so you can get notified every time I post a video. Thanks for watching.